I'm really looking for that role that's coming in being the hero. Like growing up, I always wanted to be the hero, and I've been getting roles that's like not the hero. So it's like it kind of fucks me up sometimes, but I'm ready to save the world.
There's definitely been times where you sent me a record and I had it for a year, and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, you got a song placed on such and such.
Hey, I promise you. I promise you. And I'm like, yo, what song? I'm like,
you don't even remember it, right?
When did I send you that shit?
Yeah.
Had to go back through emails and no, absolutely, man. Like it's, and so you have to, you know, how they say, trust the process. It's like, no, you got to keep working, submit the records. You know what I'm saying? Don't get, you know, don't get in your bag or in your feelings because that pack that you sent, you know, didn't immediately turn into a placement.
You got a record deal with a major label from a TV placement.
That's dope.
Yeah. And then when the show aired, it did what we all thought it was going to do.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's the man behind the music, y'all. It's the man behind the music, y'all. It's the man behind the music, y'all.
The man behind the music.
This an opportunity you can't pass up. Driven in the V9 engine, yeah, that's a fast truck. Different, see how we living, we never had much. Gotta give thanks, Big Tank done got us gassed up. DNA, I'ma rap to the viewers and put the beats on whoever. We got platinum producers, that's in the future. And if we talking, then it's top dollar. Don't make me go get my dogs, I got Rottweiler. This ain't what they need, what they wanna hear. Fine, I'll go get the nonsense, Mr. Porter here. Them opportunities can't miss, so they flew by. I'm talking New York, New Hampshire to Dubai. We gotta bring it all together, yeah, that's unity. If you from LA, can't dodge an opportunity. Name a better list, you know we never miss. The only place you speak to labels and executives. It's the man behind the music, y'all. It's the man behind the music, y'all. It's the man behind the music, y'all.
The man behind the music.
Yo, I'm Big Tank, and I present to you the man behind the music. Let's get it.
Behind the music. Here we go, y'all.
Right back at y'all, man. So, Big Tank, you know how we do the man behind the music? I got a special guest for y'all today. Not only is he talented as an actor, but he's a sick-ass producer, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Denon. I went to the studio with him in Atlanta like about a month ago. I came out there, and he had a room full of people in there just playing knockers. Rock wow. It felt like when I came in the studio with you, except the beats was better.
Add in sound effects. Add in sound effects.
For real.
Can we clear that?
Let's roll to my guy Woody, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Woody, thank you. Murderer.
Yeah. He's a wolf.
He's the ops.
You know, not the op. You know, but the beats is crazy. So, but before we even get into the music, how'd you get your start in acting, bruh?
What the fuck, man? What the hell are you doing here?
That's just fucking rude.
What the fuck? What the fuck? No.
Acting started for me social media.
The cut truck, special delivery.
You know, I was doing Vine videos.
What?
Because at the time I was dancing, so I was doing like a background dancer. I danced with CB for like 4 years and just different artists. But I was doing Vine videos at the time, and I was like the only dancer doing Vine videos.
That's crazy.
So like that's how I
Vine.
got
Wow.
with CB. He was like, bro, you funny as hell. You got to come on tour with me.
Hit him with it, hit him with it. Boom, boom, boom. Hit him with it, hit him with it, hit him with it. Hit him with it, hit him with it.
So I was on tour with him, and then as I'm on tour with him,
he just called you and was like, "Hey, let's go on tour."
Well, my mentor at the time, Othan, introduced me to him because she was doing the Love More music
dancer.
video. Yeah.
We
So she brought me in because she was doing the Love More the video for that. And she needed a stand-in, so I was his stand-in for that.
Oh, wow.
So I would do it. He'll come in and see it, and that's how we connected.
That's crazy.
Oh, you stood in for Chris Brown, so you can dance.
Yeah.
Rockweiler, I think he could beat you in a dance contest.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he got him for sure.
Yeah. I'm a two-step champion. That's it.
Well, you was doing the kick
Drake
one
and the
earlier.
two-step.
I kind of want to get that on film.
So it's been a two-step since I was born.
All right. Hold on. Denon, what you got for him?
So you had the opportunity to play a lot of amazing roles, right? And I mean, when I saw the Kane role, I was like, that was after the what's called. I was already impressed from the New Edition thing, But then going into that, like, what are you looking forward to? Is there a role? I want to ask, is it a role in particular? And then what else are you looking forward to going into acting with?
I feel like the role that I'm really looking for is somebody that's like saving the world type shit. Well, my bad, I didn't mean to cuss.
Oh, you cuss?
Yeah, fuck it, let's get it.
Shit damn fuck.
Shit damn fuck. Now I'm really looking for that role that's coming in being the hero. Like growing up, I always wanted to be the hero, and I've been getting roles that's like not the hero. So it's like it kind of fucks me up sometimes, but I'm ready to save the world.
Man, dude,
so I don't care
you need to go to
who I'm
DC
saving.
and save DC. That's what I think.
Yeah,
that'd
be dope.
Yeah,
That'd be dope.
There's some DC.
I would love to rock out with them.
Like, especially now.
Yeah.
So you know what's crazy, and this is like ad lib. You know what I'm saying? But real quick, you played a villain so amazing though, dog.
Yeah.
Like you being a good guy, and like helping people. Man, I think it would fuck me up.
He could be,
because you scared me for 3 years. You've scared me for 3 years
Why, though? That's
on
what
the
I'm
show.
Man,
Because just like,
Kane, like, wow.
old dog. I'm like, old dog. You know, a lot of people. I'm like,
He was horrible. Old dog was horrible.
He was a
though.
horrible
Oh
human.
no,
Exactly.
bad.
But
Yeah.
Kane is not nowhere near like that.
Kane is like, I've seen you on the scenes sneak up and really get bad.
Right. But that's for the family,
And I'm
though.
looking at you now, and I'm
But
like,
that's for the family,
you
though.
got
So how is
bad.
that bad, though?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
somebody's
I'm doing
messing
it
with
for
your
the family.
mom.
I
So
know.
you could, but that's what I'm
that's
saying.
true.
That makes you an that makes you an anti-hero.
Exactly.
You could be Deadpool.
Yeah.
It's like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what you got to
Absolutely.
think about it.
No, but
You
there
could
are
still be a
times-
villain, but you was like, you know.
Yeah, but there are times when Kane pulls up and it's no, like whoever he's like, some drug dealer you was checking one day and you just snatched the stuff like, buddy, get out of here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's bad.
Because he was messing with the family's business.
Yeah,
So
true.
see,
Like I
anti-hero.
would want to play a gangster. I never played a gangster before. Kane is
Really?
not a gangster at all. Like I want
You
to
don't
play.
think?
Hell, what?
He's like a
No.
wild kid, bro.
I'm
He's
like
he's
on
like
level
he loves
5
Kevin
on that
Bob.
show.
Yeah,
I want to play a Nino Brown. Like, because people are like, oh, you play a gangster. I'm like, I have never played a gangster.
Yo, you know what's
Kane
crazy?
is not a gangster.
A New Jack
He's just
City
a guy
with him
that
as
really
a
loves his
Nino
family.
Brown.
You're like,
Yeah,
would be
that would be
crazy.
So is that
crazy.
your approach to was that your approach to the character? Like
For
when you
Kane?
go into the character, because I know you kind of create the character yourself when you're acting. Was your approach that? Like, I'm a guy that just really loves my family and I'll go to the extent, even if
Yeah.
it's bad.
It was always family first.
Gotcha.
Like always.
That's an
Even when I
interesting
sat down with our showrunner Courtney, I'm like, what's gonna make him different from Tommy? Like Tommy was such a dope character
Gotcha.
for like Ghost, but I mean for Power, but I don't want Kane to be like that.
Gotcha.
Like how could we make him like human? You know
I
what
got
I
you.
mean?
I got you.
And that was always the goal. And people are like,
That's
yo,
dope.
why you hate Tariq so much? I had to create a whole story on why I do hate Tariq so
Oh,
much.
wow. So
I had
that
to
was,
go back
that
and
was your
create
part
that.
of you doing that.
Yeah, you have to. That's the only way it's gonna keep it like active.
Break.
Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm Big Tank. I'm the host of the podcast, The Man Behind the Music. And what I need you to do right now is to download the app. If you are a music artist, if you're an independent artist, if you aspire to do music in any capacity, this is the app for you. If you want to learn everything from music production to song splits, to anything of the sort, this is the app for you. You want to talk to A&Rs, you want to talk to showrunners, you want to talk to TV executives, song placement to getting a record deal to how to win a Grammy. This is the app for you. So listen, right now, learn everything you need to learn about the music industry and download the Man Behind the Music app. I'm Big Tank. And we're back.
Oh, okay.
Rock, what question you got for him?
You're doing these beats now.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How did you go from a killer
Yeah.
to a killer?
Well, it was really Drumline. When I seen Drumline, like, I
Okay.
never wanted to go to college. I just wanted to be in the streets having fun. But when I seen Drumline, I was like, yo, I want to go to college. I want to be in a band.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
That's
And then
right.
from there, I joined
Tina
my high school
Gordon.
marching
Yeah.
band.
Tina Gordon.
Yeah, Tina going on.
Tina, she was on
Shout
my
out.
show already.
Oh,
Tina,
word.
listen, I'm going to plug you with him.
Yeah, let's get the
All
next
right?
one popping.
She's an amazing writer and director, and that's
okay.
her. That was hers.
Got
so
you.
I'm plugging you with Tina.
Yeah, man, that movie like changed like the trajectory of my life
Wow.
for sure.
Wow. Interesting.
So from there, I jumped in my high school band. I started on trombone, then I went to baritone, and then I graduated on tuba, and then got a full scholarship to go to FAMU. And then from there, I linked up with all my homies, and we just was making beats on FL.
That's dope.
And that's how I got into beat making.
You know what's crazy? And now since I've grown into production and I've learned to like look at it from a whole different perspective from when I was young. Basically, if you were a carpenter,
Okay,
you would do your best job.
absolutely.
Because you've tried so many, I'm not tried, but you've done so many avenues and you've done your best in each one. So basically, by you doing beats, being Kane, wanting to do drumline and all that stuff, you was gonna be good at anything you chose to do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So you're a creative soul. You're a genius. You know what I'm saying?
I think that shout out to my parents for never like limiting me. They let me do whatever it is I wanted to.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like, yo,
That's
mom,
dope.
I want to go play basketball. I was like, cool, I want to learn how to juggle. She's like, yeah, do it. Like,
Support
you can do
her.
it. She
That's
let me
dope.
do anything. You know what I mean?
That's
that,
dope.
That really set me up to like really believe I can really do anything.
Shout out
you.
to mom
Yeah,
and
man.
dad.
Gotcha.
then,
Yeah,
man, 'cause,
absolutely.
Gotcha.
I mean, you know, that support. You know, we talk about it all the time.
The first people that you listen to that you think that you want to impress is your parents or whoever's raising you.
Absolutely.
And often we get into in where our culture,
yeah.
it's like you want to do something. It's like you crazy for thinking that. Why would you think that? You know. And when you hear those things, it kind of stifles you.
No,
But
facts.
that's beautiful.
So the fact that
they
he had
was
great
like that.
parents that supported his dreams and everything else.
And the family talent shows is very important.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Like,
yes,
I
they
used
are.
to smoke my little sister at every talent show.
What I would love to see if there's a
Sadie, I
video
smoked
of
you
that
every
show.
time.
If there's a video. Matter of fact, so you said you smoked her?
Yeah.
If you ever want any of those, please send me the video. Because I would love to just be able to put that out there. Him pop locking in the front room.
Right.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
no, I didn't start dancing until college though. I didn't dance at none of those. I seen we was at college and we was in school, and then the dance crew on campus was getting girls screaming for them. I'm like,
so you like,
I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, we see these niggas every day on campus, and y'all screaming for them now because they dancing. I was like, I gotta learn how to do that. So I spent the whole summer on YouTube learning how to dance. Went back, auditioned for the crew, made it, and then that's how I got into dance.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Well, the
For the ladies.
producers
Yeah.
For the
definitely
ladies.
want to know what are you killing people? What DAW are you using to kill these people? You know what I'm saying? Like the
FL.
producers want to know.
FL.
FL?
But I just got the MPC Live.
I was about to say.
Yeah, so I've been messing with that one.
Oh
So
shit.
it's Akai, Fruity Loops, Akai, Fruity
yeah,
Loops.
yeah.
MPC 37, MPC 1.
MPC 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
All right, so what do you like doing better? You like acting better or is it production right now?
I think it's both. I think it's both.
I thought that was gonna be a long. I
It's
thought that
a
was gonna be a
tie.
long question.
That just mean
nah.
it's like when you got a lot of things like you can't really pick right now.
You
'Cause
can't.
you have to figure it out. You're still
can't.
figuring it out.
Yeah. I mean, even when me and Tank was talking, I was like, bro, every time I'm in the studio with artists, we spend an hour talking about power.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We start talking about acting. I'm like, damn, so all these artists want to act.
Mhm.
So I understand that.
Everybody
so I'm like,
want everybody job, bro. That's the way.
but
it
that's
always
dope.
is.
I'm not mad at it. So I'm like, damn, what can I do different? You know what I mean? Like, because there's so many dope producers out there. I'm like way behind. I'm like, well, I
You're
can't
not
act.
Nah,
I
see,
can act. So can I like? Is there a way that I can do a short film with like, or like say if me and Doja Cat do a short film together?
Good name.
You know what I mean? She's not
Listen to
like
this.
performing in it. It's just like we're just acting.
Yeah.
But then the music comes in, like, you know what I mean? Like that's how I want to do it, and
That's
just
dope,
kind of
yo. That's
do
dope.
like 5 to 6 minute short films like that
That's
with just
amazing.
different
That's
artists.
dope.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
So imagine he's in the car, whatever, with Doja, and they acting, and the song they just made comes on the car radio.
Yeah, like shit like that is
And
gonna
now
be
you're
dope.
hearing it in the background. And
That's
it turns
amazing.
into like a whole video.
Yeah.
I want to get you in here. I want to get some beats going. And
Yeah, you got to play music. You have to play.
yeah, and I
Oh, yeah,
want
for
these
sure.
dudes to like talk to you. But I want you to like let them hear where you're at. I know where you're at personally,
Okay.
and I know how phenomenal you are, dog, as a producer.
Thank you.
And I think we can all agree as an actor, like you're next up, bro.
Thank you, man.
And
Thank
and the only thing that can stop you right now is just
So,
not having opportunities because you are like official, dog. Like
Thank you.
seriously, and I'm saying that as my friend, but I'm also saying it as somebody who watches a billion TV shows a day because I work on a bunch of them.
Mhm.
You're official.
thank you,
Yeah.
man.
Like, you're a
Thank you. Thank
thespian.
you. I appreciate
You
you.
know what I
Sure.
mean? Like seriously, dog. So I know how serious you take that. Let's get into this music. You got these two amazing producers with you, and what y'all don't know is that one of the beats he's gonna play, we're gonna record it tomorrow, and that song's gonna be on a TV show. I'm not gonna tell y'all what show, but we're gonna get into that next. So come check us out after this break.
Let's go.
Good.
Man behind the music. Peace.
Let me hear it.
Now, this is in my head, right? It's already going. Gotta get it out.
That's dope.
hold me down. So happy that I found you. Baby, let me take you somewhere out of range. Step out of the road, and now we're on the beach. A little peaceful crying mixed with us between the sheets.
And we're back.
All right, y'all, we back. Man behind the music. To my right, of course, I got my boy.
Denon, Mr. Porter.
To my left, I got
Rock Wilder, Rock.
Rock Wilder. Today we got a very special guest, a good friend of mine, a better friend of mine than he is Rock Wilder's.
Yeah,
Even though Rock Wilder tried to tell me,
just in case y'all didn't know,
Davion is my boy.
Yeah.
So I was letting him know I've known Davion longer. Now my man P knows him longest since they went to high school together. But in this room right here, I'm the senior a friend of this guy's. And I'm going to tell you a quick story on how I met him. A phenomenal artist, right? So I'm an Interscope at the time, and I'm A&R, and, we're always looking for new talent. So they were telling me about this group of guys at this studio in Inglewood, a garage. I'm like, all right, I'll roll up there. It's a garage setup, so I don't expect too much, right? So I walk in, and the shit looked like this. Like the studio's crazy. So I'm like, what the fuck? So it's a girl named Tiffany, Sir, his brother, D-Smoke, him. Right? And they just in there eager and ready to go. I'm like, what's going on, man? So they start playing records. Man, fucking ridiculous talent in that damn garage that day. Beats was crazy. Songs was crazy. Everything. And it just sparked our relationship. And we've been cool. That's probably about 15, down to 20 years ago now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
And he's just been a phenomenal artist. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want everybody here to give a warm round of applause to my brother and my boy, Davion Farris, y'all. Let's go. All right? So, Dave, man, let's get into it a little bit.
Yes, sir.
How'd you get your start in the industry, bro?
Man, my whole family does music. Right?
Yeah,
It's right. No, we my mom used to to tour and sing background for all kinds of artists. She sung with Yolanda Adams, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Shaka Khan. I actually toured with her with Shaka Khan one of the legs in 2011. That was a dope experience.
That's crazy. Super dope.
Yeah, and so we were always interested in it. She even from the earliest age, like I had my first church solo at 5 years old. She had us around the piano when we were kids. Teaching us what sharp and flat was, and how to hit the notes, how to find the key and everything. So it really was my mom.
Always something to get over. If I had my way.
You know what I mean? She put everything into us, and she sparked that interest in music.
Yeah.
She played me songs in the Key of Life by Stevie Wonder when I was 10 years old, and that's what made me say, okay, I wanna write, because it moved me, and I'm only 10. I don't really have a full understanding of these experiences that he's writing and singing about.
Right.
But somehow, some way, it affected me, and I said, okay, I want to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's deeper than just singing. It became deeper than just singing at that point. And so that's kind of, that's what sparked that. And then I would say, like, right after we graduated high school, my uncle Andrew Goucher, who is also like the family, like he's like the godfather. I mean, they call him the godfather of bass. Really,
Okay.
like really, but he was the first one that like had real success in music in the family. So he bought us studio equipment, and our parents gave us that garage that you met us in, and we put some blood, sweat, and tears into making that thing like a real studio, man. And I mean, we started cooking like literally right after high school, and we worked for a few years, and that's when we were developed enough to have good songs for you to play.
Man, listen, I'm telling you, everyone knows I'm a hater. We've had this discussion. For me to walk into there, and I was literally blown away, to still have a relationship with you 20 years later,
Yeah.
let you know I was thoroughly impressed.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I just did a panel with his brother D-Smoke up at Fox. Sir is on my playlist. I keep him on, like, I told you I just talked to Tiffany a couple days ago with her dope ass.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, y'all are just so talented.
Appreciate it.
Rockweiler.
This talented family you have, do you have this thing where who's the best rapper, who's the best singer, who's the best writer, producer?
Like each one.
You know what? Although we definitely grew up, we're in a household where it's, a lot of friendly competition, right? We come to appreciate each other in a different way. You know what I mean? Like, while we may, internally, say, okay, so-and-so's, may sing the best, so-and-so, whatever, we have that. Like, I know that there are certain things that Sir does that I cannot do. There's certain things that his voice does that I wish that I could.
Really?
And there are certain things that mine does that he wishes that he, you know what I mean? So it's a trade-off, but also just who we are as artists and how we, represent ourselves in our art. It's we're still individuals and it comes off that way. So it's just at this point we just appreciate, like, he dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, my brother to me is one of the dopest niggas out. Like, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? So it's always competition. We always, once we if we come up with a dope record, we send in it, like, yo, check this shit out. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely, we're past the point of saying, oh, I'm the best, or I'm the, no, it's like, yo, play me something dope, inspire me.
All right, so with your moms being so talented, who caught the bug first?
I would say technically Sir caught it first because he's the youngest, you know what I mean? But it really happened all at the same time. Like, once we were all able to, understand what she was talking about, like I said, she had us around the piano, teaching us parts and how to harmonize and, all of the things. Like, oddly enough, we actually were signed. We were signed as a group. We were a singer group called In3D.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
I just learned that just now.
We were a singing group called In3D. We got signed by Gerald Busby.
Oh, wow.
When he had a deal with DreamWorks Records, before he passed.
Oh, wow, DreamWorks.
And which was crazy because, he signed, New Edition and Boyz II Men. And,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Boyz II Men, like those are groups that we grew up, like admiring and, singers that we like really, really looked up to, you know what I mean? And so it was kind of a dope little full circle moment. But I mean, we all caught it at the same time, really,
What, let me ask you, so, because I'm hearing that, I was going to ask you, what's up with a group album right now?
It's definitely in conversation. It's definitely in conversation now, especially sadly, we lost my mom a couple weeks ago.
Definitely praying for you, bro.
I appreciate you. Appreciate
so
you, man.
Dope.
Man, but in that we've been having conversation because we were already talking about it before then. You know what I mean? But so now it's like, okay, well, we definitely have to do something in our honor. So it's going to happen and soon.
So sometimes goes viral, and then it leads to, because you've been in the industry.
Yeah.
So being in the industry is like you kind of used to these things, but viral, I guess, would be a little different for us because, like, as you go through time, viral is like this whole new thing. How did that feel to you, and then for it to lead to a record deal? How was that for you?
I mean, it was definitely like an exciting time. Like when you're in the industry, your career can have its ebbs and flows, and so I was somewhere in the middle, you know what I mean, at the time. So it was it was exciting to kind of have things take off because I just really decided, okay, I'm going to focus on my music, rather than so much on outside placements. But I mean, really aside from the sync thing, but that was kind of a part of the plan. Like, I reached out to Tank, like, yo, I'm sending, like, these are my records. You know what I'm saying? Rather, I was like, I'm gonna be a little more specific. This is my stuff. You know what I mean? Exactly. You know what I mean? And it actually panned out relatively quickly. You know what I mean? If I can be honest, which
mind if I tell that story?
Yeah, please.
So, sometimes when we get the shows, there's some music in there, but I'll watch it and start to move things around or whatever. And, this scene was just really powerful. And, the editors had put a song in there that I thought was okay. It wasn't a bad song at all. But it didn't really do what it needed to do, in my opinion. So I reached out to Dave and was like, hey, this was going on. I need a song like this. He shoots me a record, and it's another good record.
Right.
But it still was still not encompassing everything I needed to encompass. Like I was really looking for something that was vulnerable, man. Something that like really, you know, spoke to how men feel when we're actually being vulnerable, because we ain't all the hardest and the toughest every single day, all day.
Because if you see the scene, when you know that scene is a vulnerable fucking scene.
Right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm not doing that.
So I explained to him, what it was. And he was like, all right, big dog. And maybe like 4 hours later, because Dave works crazy fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you about the time in between.
Yeah, nah. He sends me this record, man. And I think I might got to the hook.
Okay.
And was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I uploaded it myself and just put it on the scene and watched it like, oh damn.
Yeah.
This crazy. So then I called Lena, like, hey. You know, when I'm excited about a record, I'm calling somebody, like, hey, Lena, I got this record, And she's like, oh, send me that shit, Tank. You know, Lena Waite. Shout out to Lena Waite, my partner in crime.
Big shout out to Lena Waite, man.
And my boss, and just a straight up G. That's my family.
Yeah.
So she was like, send it to me. So we get over to Lena. She's like, yo, who the hell is that?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's my boy Davion. And she's like, Tank, hook it up. I want to meet him. So I set them up, and she took the joint up to Def Jam, and boom.
G.
Huge shout out to Helmgrad. You know, at the time, Helmgrad Def Jam, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, so we got a record deal with a major label from a TV placement.
That's dope.
Yeah. And then when the show aired, it did what we all thought it was going to do.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It went
Showed
crazy.
exactly what it was supposed to show.
You know, so just so you guys know, you know, Davion is not only my friend and a really talented artist, but that story to me hits different because, you know, at one point in the game as a producer, as you guys know, we all talk about, you know, sync placements and things like that. And I was working with Janae Aiko, I was working with Neo, just, you know, a bunch of talented people. And I was sending in records all the time and never got a placement nowhere.
Wow.
Couldn't figure out why. I didn't know me. Right? I didn't know who me was when I was on the production side.
Exactly.
Right? So I'm sending in records through my publisher and they're sitting still. So I didn't even know what you did was an even possibility. Like you can get a record deal from this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when I got in this situation, in this position, I really wanted to plug that gap.
Right.
And get producers like you and like you and like you.
Right.
And writers and singers real opportunities. That's why the music sounds so different on these shows.
You think that is because you're a DJ?
I think that's because I was a producer who was trying to take care of his kids and was frustrated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I couldn't figure out how the music on TV and film was so bad and how all these producers I knew who were so incredibly talented couldn't get a fucking placement. So when I got to a position where I could actually help, I wanted to help. So I started calling my friends immediately. Hey, send me everything you got from Teddy Riley on down to every Butter, Dutch, Mike City.
But you have to have an ear for that. You have to have a good ear
I'm
for
a producer, so I got that part, but it was more the opportunity.
Break.
Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm Big Tank, host of the Man Behind the Music podcast, and what I need you to do for me right now is to like, share, and subscribe to the Man Behind the Music podcast. Once again, like it, share it, and subscribe to it. Check out the podcast, y'all. The Man Behind the Music. I'm Big Tank. Peace.
And we're back.
So, fast forward, now we're in like season 5 of The Shy, and Dave had already had some placements on the show. It wasn't like this was his first record.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right? He had already had some placements on the show that were good songs as well.
Wow.
This song, Right Scene, Right Song, Right Scene, just changed the trajectory of everything. And man, it's such a special story to me personally because I know how dope you are and you needed that opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the fact that it came
I can't say it enough. Thank you.
You know what? Let me
life changing for
let
real.
Let me throw a curveball at you, Tank, because like in the dynamic of it, what people don't understand is, let's say you young producers, like people, artists, everything.
Yeah.
They don't understand the inner workings because they don't know you, right? In this relationship, as long as y'all had this relationship, a lot of times you send music to people, they'll send music to you, it don't hit right there, right? but the relationship keeps going.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
how important and how does that happen? This dynamic, looking at it, speak to that for them because that's super important. How does that work?
Well, do you want him to speak to it or me
Both
to speak
of y'all,
to it?
because I mean, really, it's both of y'all having that relationship.
Oh, well, I mean, I would say, and this is it. It's funny. I was having this conversation with my girl the other day. Like when you understand who you are as a person and you're like authentic, it's not necessarily game, but it is like that's how it works. That's what draws people toward you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And so when you have two people who are like that, or two sets of people, that's how my family is. You know what I'm saying. That's we approach you with respect and love until you show us that it's got to be otherwise, and then we can handle that too. You know what I'm saying. But let's just keep it as respect and love. You know what I'm saying? And so that's exactly what the vibe has been with Tank the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It's been nothing but that. Even if we didn't necessarily have a record that worked at a certain time, you know what I'm saying? We kept it G, you know what I'm saying? And look at what happens eventually we had records that fucking fit.
And I'm gonna tell you like this too. And I agree with you 1,000%, Dave. But the love and respect thing is real because when you're in my position and you're A&R and you're producer and all those things, you have to learn how to be able to speak to people directly.
Right.
And get what you want, right?
Yeah.
But the artist also has to have the maturity to understand I'm not hating on you. I want you to do great so we can take this thing to a whole other fucking level, right?
The feedback process.
The thing with him from the rip, if I was like, Dave, we need to change this. Okay, big dog. That was it. It wasn't no fighting back. It was none of that shit.
Yeah.
And quick.
And fast.
And fast.
So you want to see people of that ilk win.
Yeah.
You want to see people like that win. You know what I mean? So whenever I'm going to have an opportunity, I'm going to call them and be like, hey, shoot me something.
Yeah.
Let me at least put you in the mix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let me put you in the mix of songs. And, whether it be 50 or Lena or whomever, we're going to get together and we're going to go through the songs and, may the best man win because of competition. But when you have people that you can actually talk to honestly and there's a genuine respect for,
right,
we're able to get so much more done.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
The idea that the song, we all have songs that we make, and sometimes that song to us is the best thing in the world in that moment.
Right.
Yeah.
But the right scene, the right time, the right song. In this case, you wrote it right there. Boom, made it work for this thing. But sometimes we have those songs where they sit, and you got to be patient with it. Because sometimes it might be the biggest song to you in that moment, but you got to be patient with it because it can come right back around. It could be a year. It could be 2 years. And you find that record too. That's a possibility too, right?
Nah, I mean, Dave's giving me records. Dave's giving me,
because I can imagine you got.
He literally has a library of my
Smoke didn't put out, and I'm like, what? You didn't put that? So I know we all have them. We all have them.
Yeah, for sure.
So I know you have like those records. So just speaking to the importance of that because they don't know that, right?
Yeah, and also, for the fans out there, I know all you guys think you got songs that'll fit everything perfectly. Right. I get it. And you may, right? And so send in the music. We're gonna go through them.
Yeah.
And the best song's gonna win. Period.
But remember, that right scene may have not been written already for that song.
Right.
You know what I mean? It get wrote later sometimes.
That's true.
So
Dave, you can speak to that. There's definitely been times where you sent me a record and I had it for a year. And all of a sudden, I'm like, hey, you got a song placed on such and such.
Hey, I promise you. I promise you. And I'm like, yo, what song? I'm like,
you don't even remember it, right?
When did I send you that shit?
Yeah.
Had to go back through emails and no, absolutely, man. Like and so you have to, how they say, trust the process. It's like, no, you got to keep working, submit the records. You know what I'm saying? Don't get, don't get in your bag or in your feelings because that pack that you sent, didn't immediately turn into a placement. You know what I'm saying? Because they happen.
And be organized because them files, when that happens, be organized.
We'll get into that.
That'll happen, boy. Man, and you don't got them?
So, Dave, you just came off tour, man. Tell with your brothers. Tell me how that went and tell us how that felt, man.
Do you think touring helped you deal with it?
I think it was definitely good to be busy and have something to focus on. It was, we had to definitely be there for each other.
Yeah.
That we know I had to find strength in moments, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of like the song said, like, can't be strong all the time, you know what I mean? Especially after something like that, you know. But it was definitely dope it was definitely good that we were out and out together.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man, I ain't never did this before, and I hope y'all don't mind. I just want to say a quick prayer for your family, man. That's cool. Dear Heavenly Father, just want to come to you today, dear God, and just ask you to watch over and protect Davion and his whole family, dear God. You know they lost their mother, and it's just, man, it's a tough time. They need you so much right now. Please, God, just watch over them, protect them, make sure they are there for each other, and nothing is in their way. And let them know that their mother is shining down on you, dear God, that the mother is watching over them, dear God, and that she is still very, very, very proud of her boys, dear God. And I ask these things in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
You got any more questions for him, Dave?
No, man. No. But I mean, I think that I was saying this earlier, I feel like y'all, like, your family is like, I haven't seen anything since the DeBarges, and it's like the closest thing that we got, for real, to me.
Man,
so I'm looking forward to y'all doing an album. Please, please.
Oh, that's absolutely going to happen. That's absolutely going to happen. Like we were in talks and, you know, having conversation about it before, you know, my mom even got into the accident, you know. And so now, you know, we're you know, talking about just in her honor. We've already been talking, you know, with my uncle, who's, you know, he knows all the most amazing musicians. We are, you know, we do what we do and we do that well. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? When we come together, it's gonna be something special. I'm excited about it for sure.
Before we get into the studio, I don't know if I'll let y'all see the scene and how powerful it is. And even though it was an original song, I'm gonna ask Rock Wilder.
Oh no! Come on, that song is perfect.
Come on, don't do that to us. Don't do that. I'm gonna surprise you.
But they gotta see it.
They gotta see this.
And while we're watching the scene, I want y'all to think of songs that y'all felt if we didn't get the amazing song from Davion.
Not enough time in the world for that.
And maybe you know what? I'm gonna ask Davion too, just to make it fair.
Okay, boom. Right. There we go.
Ooh.
Now we had him
to make it fair.
Watch what I do. Watch what I do.
So let's check out the scene, y'all.
Okay.
Very powerful song. Sometimes so Davion. Let's get it.
Okay, watch what I do.
Right song, right scene.
You have the worst timing, you know that?
Look, I love you. And that's urgent like a motherfucker.
We're not in a movie, Emmett. This is real life.
If you want to keep being open, then I don't know if I want to be married to you no more.
Are you serious?
I give it my all.
And we're back. And we back. Listen, that ain't gonna be easy to beat. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not gonna be easy to beat. Phenomenal song, phenomenal voice.
Appreciate you.
Phenomenal scene. Jacob, I mean, come on. Everything about it was top notch. Yeah. You know, Tiff, you killed that. Listen, Rock Wilder. I know it's hard to beat.
Yeah.
If you had to give me a record, what would it be, dog?
If I had to pick a record, right?
Oh, God.
I would pick the Sometimes remix with Davion featuring Bilal.
That don't even exist.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we can make them.
We can make them.
We can make them.
We can make them.
That was
we
a
can
cheat
create
answer.
them.
That was a
Come
cheat
on,
answer.
man.
That was his answer.
I'm not picking another record. I don't see nothing in the stash.
He did throw one at you though, bro. Hey, listen. Hey, look. We have to make the record sometime.
Man.
Gotta make them.
That's your answer?
That's my answer. I'm
sticking
sticking
to
with
it.
it. I'm
Come
sticking
on.
to it.
All right.
Not a bad answer.
Let's go,
Not a bad
Let's
answer.
go,
That's not a
Dave.
bad answer.
It's not a bad answer.
Okay.
It's a cheat, but it's not a bad answer.
Right. Yeah.
Let's go.
But, okay. My record is "Jealous" by Labyrinth.
Oh my God! Yes, you did do that just now.
All right. So since he gave us a real record,
Jealous of the rain.
Oh my God! But I think that's probably the only record that could have beat that record.
man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Jealous by the homeboy. Look at me. Look at me.
You just like that because she broke up with you, brother.
Yeah. That scene is like it's terrible. It's like traumatizing.
I'm
The scene is
jealous of the way
Happy Without
Happy
Me.
Without Me. Oh Lord.
That does hurt.
Oh,
that does hurt, right?
Oh, what? Oh. Listen, that
Lord.
record. I was so in love with that record that my girl did not. I mean, like my girl did not understand. Like, yo, what do you like? Why is it that you identify with this? Shit?
Yeah.
Like,
right.
We're good right now.
They take it
Like,
personal.
We're
they take
good
it
right
personal.
now. Like, oh, bro, yeah.
I had a moment where I had to put that in. I had to send that song to somebody, man. I was strong. I felt the way he felt.
Hey,
so you got personal experiences with it.
I got personal experiences.
That's one of them
That's why
songs.
you was tearing up.
That's one of them ones.
Dude, that song is strong, especially when it modulates. It's a rap. It's a rap.
Yeah.
What you got, Denon?
X Factor, Lauryn Hill.
Oh, you play a girl record?
Yeah. It's the words is the words, bro.
But that's what
words
it's
is the
like.
words.
It's playing from her perspective.
No matter how I think we grow, you always seem to let me know it ain't working.
Come on, bro.
I gotta clear
Words
that.
are the
I
words.
just want y'all to know I gotta clear that.
Hey, listen.
That's why we only did 2 bars.
That's why it is.
All right. To be on the world, I have it. I have it.
No.
Mine was in the air. No, I'm in the air.
Yo,
can I do it?
Cut this. If he says a record, I'm editing it out.
Can I do
He
it?
is not cheating the system.
No. Can I do it? Can I do it?
No.
I'm just saying.
I'm looking at you.
Even though you're a hater.
I am a hater.
Even though you're a hater. It's fine.
You know, and I still don't like it as much as I like me.
I know, but
I do like the song.
But you do. You set us up for failure sometimes.
I don't set you up for failure.
You do. You set us up for failure with these
I'm giving you opportunities
scenes.
to prove your greatness.
Sometimes, bro, things work the way it works. You don't make a Goonies Part 2.
You don't.
You don't make a
Never
Goonies
should make
Part
a
2.
Goonies Part 2. Never.
You know what I mean?
I'm not sure what that is.
I won't watch it.
You don't know what the Goonies
is?
is?
It's a movie.
Oh, come on, man. What the hell? I gotta get up and leave.
You ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready this time?
Are you ready?
So what are we doing? Honorable mentions?
Because this song is a woman singing it, but it would have definitely hit hard. Jasmine Sullivan in Love with Another Man.
Oh, so you're playing it from Tiffany's perspective.
From Tiffany's perspective.
Ooh. I mean, anytime Jasmine sings is gonna evoke real emotion.
Super talented.
She can just harmonize in pain and it'll be great.
Listen,
and
I'll listen.
Right?
I'm here for it.
You know what you think, D?
I'll go with it because Rock cheated the first time, so we got to give him a try. You know,
Okay.
it was just give him a
So
shot.
he get the cheat
existing
bump.
record.
He get the cheat. He get the cheat.
He get the cheat bump. Oh God.
This guy.
All right, y'all. Peace.
This the man behind the music, they wondering what he's doing. Which beat machine is he using? Which artist is he improving? Trust it isn't fair, must we get the share? Drums is in the air, percussions with the snare. Keep showing his levels, grinding never settles. More than just the lyrics, it's more than an instrumental. Some will never know, work will let it show. Tune in next week and we back with the episode.